Hey guys, my mind is absolutely blown. I cannot believe that 121 people have decided already to take the challenge that I started for January of 2024. It's the bbbe challenge. Let's go. I desperately needed someone to do this challenge with me. So in my last video, which I'll link, I gave a shout out to everybody and said, hey, can somebody do this with me? Because I needed a total reset to my carnivore journey. I've been on the carnivore diet since January of 2023. I started on January 2nd. I lost 104 pounds, but the holidays and different treats got in the way, and I've gained a good bit of weight back in the past month and a half. And in a couple days, I'm stepping on the scales for the new year, and there's going to be a video that comes out where I do a weigh-in to see exactly where I'm at, and let's get this ball rolling on this challenge. Multiple people have asked me, can I do this challenge in my own way? Yes. I'm not going to be like, oh, if you do this, if you do that. I understand. The thing is about getting all of us to do something better. So if you do B, 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 and E, but then you add shrimp or you add seafood or you add something, it's not the end of the world. I want us to be as clean as we can be and do the best that we can. So for me doing this challenge, I'm only going to allow beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, and then I'm also going to allow plain carbonated water for 90 days. Let me know in the comment section if you would like to do this challenge as well and you haven't let me know yet. Comment and let me know, because there's still time. You still have just a little while to let me know before January if you want to get going. Really quickly, I wanted to let y'all know one way that you could support me in my weight loss journey and support me in reaching my goal to run the 5K. Being over 400 pounds, I definitely want to protect my knees as much as I can and not just start out running. And so multiple people have told me, hey, why don't you get a bike? Why don't you get a bike and ride the bike? Well, I don't have a bicycle, and I've been doing research, and I found a bike that is like made for heavy riders. This bike though is over $400. I put it on my wish list, but I realized that $400 is a lot of money. So one way that if you wanted to, you could help me is I put Amazon gift cards on my wish list that are going straight towards getting a bike. So if anyone would like to help me with that, I put like a bunch of different gift cards on there that are going towards that if y'all want to support me in that way. Let's get back to the video. The whole purpose of this is to help us to get strict and help us to fight addiction. Because I have food and carb and sugar addiction, all that stuff. It bothers me all the time. All the sweets, all the different junk food, that stuff, it roars like a lion. But here's the thing. Whenever I start eating the proper human diet, when I eat the proper human diet for months at a time, all those temptations, all those different things, they start to melt away. It gets so much easier to stay on track. It gets easier to walk into a grocery store and eat the way that I'm supposed to, and don't be sidetracked by the Fruity Pebbles and the Bluebell ice cream and all those things. They start looking like junk to me, and that's what I want to get back to in 2024, and I'm going to do it. And thank y'all for those of y'all that are with me on this journey. Now I'm going to tell y'all something else that's going to sound crazy to at least some of y'all. I know, because I've had people tell me, dude, you're crazy. But in 2024, I'm also challenging myself to run a 5K. Not walk it, I want to run it. Which it may be a jog, but still, I want to jog, at least jog an entire 5K. And I've never walked a 5K, I've never ran a 5K, I've never nothing. I used to stay on the couch. At almost 500 pounds, I stayed on the couch. And now it's my time. 2024 is the year that I'm going to get down. I'm also going to get down in the 200 club. Last year when I started, I was 486 pounds. At my highest weight, I was 490 498 pounds, which was 2 pounds away from 500 pounds. I have got to do this, guys. And my why, in case you want to know, my why is my beautiful baby girl, Abigail. She'll be 2 years old in a couple months, and I had so much pain. I had so much inflammation in my shoulder. I couldn't get up to take care of her properly and lay her down in her crib at night. There's so many things that I couldn't do. And by getting off track, I'm getting closer to that again. So now it's time. Let's do this. And I hope that some of y'all are joining me. Also, if you're not doing that challenge, but you're doing another challenge, drop a comment and let me know what challenge it is you're doing, because that might be something that I do next. It might be something that I push myself and see if I can conquer it next. Let me know. I'm excited about that, guys. So during those 90 days, this is what's going to be happening for me. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm going to commit to walking. I'm a very busy man. I'm very busy with my wife, my kids, but I have to make time to invest in my health and walk and things like that. So at least 5 days a week, I'm committing to going for a walk. I'm also committing to, after going for walks, I'm committing to weighing in every week. I'm going to be doing a video every week, weighing in and seeing the results and seeing how well I do over 90 days of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Now, one thing that I'm going to be doing that some people are not, and it's perfectly fine if you don't. I've tried meat with just salt before, but to me it is so boring. I'm not to that point yet. Maybe eventually I'll get to that point. But I'm doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, and I'm going to allow some seasonings as long as they're very, very clean. Other than salt, they might have black pepper, because I normally make my own rubs, but then there's a few store-bought rubs that I will use, but they mainly have like salt, black pepper, or white pepper, garlic powder, jalapeno powder, or cayenne pepper, or something like that. And yes, there are trace amounts of carbs in that, so you can try to disqualify me from the challenge if you want to, but this is what I'm gonna do, because I'll tell you this: those trace amounts of carbs that's in the black pepper or the garlic or something like that, that is not the problem, guys. What the problem is all the sugar, all the carbs, all the processed things, all the food in the box is the problem. The cereal in the bag is the problem. The ice cream in the jug is the problem. The Little Debbie in the little wrapper, that's the problem. It's not the little bit of garlic that I put on something or the little bit of black pepper that I put on something. Now, if I'm having issues because of it, or if I get to a place that I'm having issues because of it, then yes, I'm not going to have it. I'll just cut it out. But one thing that I am making sure that I do is no dairy. None. No heavy cream. No whipped cream. No cream cheese. No regular cheese. No hard cheese. No soft cheese. No nothing that looks like cheese. So back to the 5K. The 5K for 2024 is going to happen later in the year, and you are all welcome to come to the 5K event whenever I get one set up. Y'all are able to come participate in it, or you're able to come and watch me participate in it. This is a goal that I have for myself, and I think it's going to be incredible, and I'm excited about achieving that goal. This is going to help me launch myself into places that I've never been. And I'll tell y'all, I don't have sponsors. I don't have these different companies reaching out to me saying, hey, will you do this product or whatever for our running whatever. But you know who has been my sponsors? You guys. I've had multiple people buy me shoes to practice my running with, and they sent them to my Amazon wish list. I've had people buy me inserts. I've had people help buy the camera that I'm using, help buying different things. And I so appreciate that. And there's a couple people that I'm going to thank right now. First, I would like to thank Miss Gail Ivy. She's been a huge inspiration to me when I first started running, and she told me in one of my videos, she commented and she said that she couldn't even go for a walk. So then I told her, I said, hey, when I run for you. And Miss Gail Ivy, I appreciate you so much for encouraging me. And also, I just got a package in the mail from you. She sent me a gift card, an Amazon gift card to my wish list, and to help me with equipment and things like that. So thank you so much for doing that for me. This right here, it does support me. I'm not going to lie. I appreciate it so very much. I don't know how to thank you enough. On days where I'm shooting my running videos or my walking videos, sometimes I have issues with the wind and things like that, and I just got a new mic that I put on top of my camera, but it didn't have a wind muff. So I want to thank Miss Cordelia. Miss Cordelia in my comment section, she's in there all the time, and she's super sweet and super supportive. She actually bought me a wind muff to go on top of my camera. So thank you so much for doing that. This is the wind muff right here. It's actually called a dead cat, but it goes on top of my camera and it basically blocks the wind. So thank you so much for doing that, Miss Cordelia. If you're still watching this video right now, it means that you're enjoying my journey. And if you are, don't forget to hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe. And also, leave a comment and let me know what you think about my plans for 2024. I think it's going to be awesome to hear from y'all in the comments, and I will comment back as much as I can. And guys, check me out on Instagram, Carnivore_Kipp. And I'm also on Facebook. Just search Carnivore Kipp on Facebook. Guys, I love you all so very much, and I'm thankful for each and every one of y'all. You mean the world to me.